Hey, what's up with it, YouTube? This is Rod D, Orange Ninja News, man. Yeah, back at it. What's up? What's up, yo? Um, Happy Martin Luther King's Day to everybody. Hopefully you didn't have to work. If you did have to work, as long as you didn't work hard, give us a half working day. You know what I'm saying? Don't work hard on no Martin Luther King's Day, man. Take it easy, man. Be blessed, yo. Just chill. Yeah, man. It is what it is, kid. Yeah. So yeah, just basically, the way I see it, if I could celebrate all the other holidays and get other holidays off, you know, I just celebrate the one that means a lot like that. You know what I'm saying? Martin Luther King holiday, man. Yeah, we should start giving out presents on that day. Oh, yeah, man. So yeah, too, you too, man. I'll tell you what's been up lately. Um, Bounced out of Cali to Arizona. Was doing my travels to Phoenix. I had to kick back and relax for the day, for Martin Luther King Day. No working, you know what I'm saying? Chilling, chilling. And now I get back to work in the morning, getting at it. That's how that works. And I really want to talk about this whole don't drink milk campaign that's going on. And I mean, I don't know how I get to that point where you got cats doing videos and telling people not to drink milk, which is ridiculous to me because milk has natural vitamin D in it. And of course, you need vitamin D for your healthy nails, healthy skin, for your bones, full of calcium. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why would you not drink something that's beneficial for you? So what you gonna drink instead? You gonna drink sodas? You know what I'm saying? Drink some chemical type crap? That's definitely not good for you. That's just killing you slowly right there. So I don't know what cats got onto the whole milk is bad for you crap. I mean, I could understand people that have lactose intolerance. If you lactose intolerant, that's something different, man. And of course you can't drink milk, but there's other stuff out there for you. You have you have the vitamin D pills that you can take, the regular vitamin, or when you're taking a one a day vitamin, whether it's a men's one a day vitamin, or if you're a female taking a woman's one a day vitamin or whatever, that has vitamin D in it. So you can, it's different routes to go about still getting vitamin D in your system. And like I said, I can understand that for somebody that's lactose intolerant. And they also have the vitamin, not, they also have vitamin D they put into the soy milk and other plant based artificial type milks. You got almond milk, you got soy milk, etc. You know what I'm saying? They're like it's a milk replacement, and they put the D vitamin in there because your body needs that. And you can see like in elderly people, especially with women when they get older, eh, sometimes they have to get prescribed from the doctor or give them calcium and vitamin D pills because notice like if it's a elderly woman that's walking hunched over or whatever, that's from a lack of the calcium to get to the bones and stuff. And yeah, your bones will be weaker you know, if you don't have enough calcium in your system and vitamin D. So you know, it just it just makes sense if you're doing it naturally and drinking milk. Now another way to look at it is look at how thousands of years ago that even in Egyptian days, what they drank, natural juices from whether it was grape juice, whether it was come from berries and berry juice and stuff like that. And, you know, they drank water. They already figured out beer back then, so they was also drinking beer. And what's the main thing? Milk. And they knew it was healthy back then. And look at the Bible days. Even in the Bible, it talks about drinking milk. So if humans been drinking milk for thousands of years, growing strong and healthy, why would you be crazy enough to listen to a guy that hasn't been around that long talking about milk is bad for you? If milk was bad for me, how did it start all of a sudden after thousands of years? And all of a sudden it's bad? Man, get the hell out of here. Man, people was drinking milk before you was born, they'd be drinking milk after you're gone, my dude. That little shenanigans about don't drink milk is bad for you type crap. That's just, man, it sounds stupid. Now, if you were to say don't drink a lot of sodas because that's bad for you, hey, I would agree with you. I'd be like, yeah, okay, this guy's popping knowledge. He's talking about something. Still talking about something healthy being bad for you. It sounds stupid. So if you can get it naturally in its natural form, you would have to get it anyway through vitamins and stuff, or when you get elderly, you might have to take shots, and they're just going to prescribe you pills anyway. So why wouldn't you just do it naturally? You know what I'm saying? It makes no sense. But I can see it was like one dude video saying don't drink milk. But it's like, you had a copycat dudes after that. Had a copy of what this cat saying. They don't even know what they're talking about, but they heard another cat on his video talking about it. So it must be the truth. Let me do a video. No, no milk. Milk is bad for you. Like if vitamin D is bad for you, then the sun is bad for you. Because your skin soaks in vitamin D from the sun also. So what are we saying? Sounds ridiculous. So I'm gonna say drinking some milk every now and then. Because for me myself, man, my stomach sometimes, man, I get constipated and stuff. I guess from driving all the time, just sitting around in the truck. I don't know what it is, man, but every now and then I get constipated. Whenever I do that, man, I drink some chocolate milk, man, I'm good that next day. I'm just saying, for me, I only get some milk every now and then. Probably about once a week or a couple of times a week. I probably grab some chocolate milk. That's just me. That's what I like. That's my thing. That's my personal choice. Just like if a guy's lactose intolerant and can't drink milk, that don't mean everybody can't drink it, my dude. Don't do a whole video telling everybody not to drink something that you personally can't drink. It makes no sense. Yeah, you can't drink it, but that's you, bro. I can drink it all day. It makes no sense to me. Yeah, that's just something I had to put out there, man. Because I was like watching these videos and scratching my head, like, what the heck is up with these dudes being anti-milk like this? Not only I break down that human beings been drinking milk for thousands of years, but also you have to think, it hurt the farming community. If milk sales were to fall off, if enough of people listening to these idiots and quit drinking milk, then the whole dairy farming industry will slow down. They'll start falling off. And you say, good, yeah, we want to get milk out of here. Well, guess what? If some farms shut down here in the U.S., we still going to need to get our food supplies and stuff like that. So then we'll be dependent on farms from overseas if the U.S. farms start going bad and start shutting down. So that means the next time there's talk of war, rumors of war, and all this little trade sanctions and trade wars going on back and forth. And this time around, it'll be with a country we're depending on for our food because we done shut down our own farms and stuff. Shot ourselves in the foot on that one. Now all they got to do is say, okay, y'all want to play this little trade war crap. From now on, whatever food y'all get from over here is going to be triple the price. You know what I'm saying? That's why the American farms are so important, man. And we have to have their backs and make sure we don't fall off. And something like that, like, nonsense like that can actually hurt the dairy farmers in the long run. If there's some foolishness like that ever really took off, and you had enough of idiots believing that milk was bad for you. I mean, and you always see foolishness like this. It's like the same way we'll say if somebody's a vegetarian. Like I try to go to a vegetarian route, and I still be cutting down on the meat. I'm trying to go all vegetarian, which is cool. But at the same time, I wouldn't be in everybody's face. Yo, don't eat meat; it's bad for you. Blah blah, and this and that. And man, let that man worry about what's on your plate, man. Concentrate on self, man. What's on the next man's plate? Let that man eat. Yeah, I never got that part. Why would if it's your lifestyle, it's what you eating and how you getting down, then do your thing. Quit worrying about what the next man eating and what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? Concentrate on your own plate. If your own plate is that good, take care of yourself. If you don't drink milk, then that's you, bro. Do your thing, man. Don't sit here for 8 hours and tell me how I shouldn't drink milk. Fool, I'm gonna drink my chocolate milk every now and then. You might as well go ahead and squash that. That just fall on deaf ears with me. Like I say, even with my little vegetarian thing, I don't do no shenanigans. I ain't about to smack no hamburger out of somebody's hand or something. I mean, come on, man. It's ridiculous. Stay in your lane. Do it how you doing it. Yeah, I could probably go all day about this, about the foolishness about not drinking milk, cause it makes no sense, man. Yeah, but I'm gonna go easy on it. I'm gonna just go light on it. I'm gonna just hit on another topic right now. The Kansas City Chiefs going to the Super Bowl. Man, who saw that coming, man? I'm telling you. Yeah, my team is the Redskins, and also would have to be Atlanta Falcons since I'm a Georgia boy. So that's my two teams that I be voting for. I got way back from way back. You hear me? But the Kansas City Chiefs, man. Man, I bet even they fans like, oh man, what happened? How they make it? Yeah, the Kansas City Chiefs, man. That's tight, man. I like that. A little switch up instead of the same cats going every time, man. Let some more cats get in there. Some young cats get in there and do their thing, man. Open the doors. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty nice, man. But the Kansas City dudes was putting it down this year. They went hard. They deserve it. So that's gonna be real tight, man. I'm definitely watching this year, man. I don't watch the Super Bowl every year, but this year right here, I'm definitely tuning in, man. I'm gonna check it out. Like I said, either one of my teams ain't going, so usually I wouldn't even be interested. But this right here, yeah, I'm interested in this, man. Yeah, I'm always rooting for the underdog, man. That's gonna be a pretty nice game. So definitely check out the Super Bowl this year, man, with the Kansas City Chiefs. Okay, now switching gears here. Man, I got the question. Why is California so anti-truck, man? It's like, the speed limit is 55 miles an hour through the whole state for trucks, which California is a pretty big state, man. It's not, I can see if it was like the size of Rhode Island, where it's basically the size of a town or something, you know what I'm saying? But, this is California. From Southern California, it goes all the way up to Oregon, man. Yeah, yeah, that's a long ass ways to be going 55 miles an hour, man. And then you look over and for the cars, it's 70. Yo, and in some areas for the cars, it'd be like 75 and junk like that out in the Mojave Desert and junk, man. It's like, yo, but no matter where you at, 55 for trucks. No matter what area you at, you could be in the middle of the desert and you see a sign, next exit 200 miles. Yo, it's a long 200 miles if I only can go 55, man. What the hell? Come on, Cali. What is y'all doing? This joint's been like that forever, man. I don't know how long that rule's been on. As long as I've been trucking, that's been the rule in Cali. But now they got all the new stuff too. A lot of new rules. So your truck and trailer both have to have skirts at the bottom for wind resistance. Okay. You also have well, all the modern trucks now they coming with the DEF system already on it, so that's no biggie. But of course they got that. Then they got the law of no idling. Oh man. So I guess if it's hot outside, you just gotta have your windows down and burn up. You know, it's like crazy. It's like all these crazy rules. Then the bridge law. Your tandem's got to be pushed forward because it can't be further than 40 feet. Man, just all types of joints. You're like, come on, man. Cali trying to keep the trucks out. How you gonna get your deliveries? The trains can't do everything. The train can't take it to the actual customer and back up to the dock. Cali a trip with these trucks, man. I said every time I cross the state line, like this time it was going into Arizona. I crossed that line, boom, welcome to Arizona. As soon as I see that sign, man, I hammer down. I put that truck on everything it could do. Stomp that pedal to the floor. Something to the floor doing more, okay? I'm like, man, I'm so happy to quit going 55. I mean, I don't know what to do. But yeah, that would be nice if that rule could change. And it's a lot of rules they got on the book that I think is anti-truck, man. I ain't even gonna go into all of them, but dudes that drive trucks, you already know, man. Cali's like one of them states. You're like, oh man. I mean, it's a beautiful state. You love to travel in a car. Oh, it's great if you're in a car, you're on vacation, you're doing your thing or whatever. But as far as in the truck, oh man, crazy. You be dreading it. Like, yo, I got a load to Cali, what? And that's how that go, man. It's like, then as soon as you're getting out the state, you've been putting at 55 the whole time. Like, you pass that state line, I'm telling you, man, the feeling that you get, to be able to press on that gas pedal, man. uh, you straight rolling in. Feel like you're going 100 miles an hour. You're so happy. All right, yo, after driving that slow for that long. Mm-hmm. And they do be giving those tickets out. That's why when I'm traveling through Cali, man, that cruise ain't gonna be more than about 57 or 58. Around that area is where I set my cruise. And just go ahead and walk through the state because anything more than that, you're flirting with a ticket. And then in the big truck, getting a ticket, that ain't no joke. Number one, it's going to go against your license, knock them points off. And then you also, since you're in the big truck, it costs more money. It's not like getting a ticket in the car. In the truck, man, they're gonna really tax you. It's crazy. But yeah, feeling good after my day off, the national holiday of Martin Luther King's Day, a day of resting, where all the citizens of the U.S. should take a good rest, relax, reflect, thank a King's legacy, and just chill that day. That's what you're supposed to do. That's how that works. And yeah, man, that's it. The In and Out burger, that's a Cali thing. Um, I don't know whether they got it in any other states. They could. I'm gonna do a little research, look that up. But I know every time I go by one of those jokers is packed, man. You can't even get in the place. It's crazy. I wonder what they do with the burgers. How is the burgers that crunk that everybody's on them like that, man? It's crazy. And even my friend that lives in Cali, Brian Cali, he even's like, yo, you trying to go get a burger, man? I don't have that time to wait that long like that. Place be packed, man. It's ridiculous. I don't care if it's day or night. The line's gonna be around the corner. Cars everywhere. I'm like, wow, man. I don't know. I don't know what kind of burgers that is that cats be feeding for them burgers like that. But it's ridiculous. And anybody that live in Cali, you know what I'm talking about. That In and Out burger be packed, man. That's one burger joint. If you ain't got that long, like say you like on your lunch break or something, like yo, I gotta get in and out quickly. Yeah, that's not your spot, man. It ain't gonna happen for you. That place right there stay crowded. Man, I have yet to go into one because every time I had the chance to go in there, the building was so damn packed with people. And I was like, man, this is ridiculous. I can't wait an hour to get a damn burger, man. That's where I draw the line. I'm like, yo, the part about being fast food, and I'm trying to get it fast and keep moving. I'm gonna do that one time, man. Though, just to satisfy my curiosity about about how good their burgers are. I'm gonna have to do that. And everybody's always, what? You never had In-N-Out burgers, and you always in Cali and flowing through Cali and get one? Nah, man. I'm gonna have to check that out. But yeah, man, it's like, yo, I just seen one yesterday when I was in Cali and was like, yo, I would love to go to that spot. I got a little time on my hands too, man, where I could do this. But do you see that line that's down the street? Everybody waiting to try to go in there and get a burger. That's like, nah, man. No, I don't have that type of time. Even though I got some time to kill, I ain't got time like that, man. That's an all-day event just trying to get a burger out there, Joker. Man, they got to be making a killing, man. They need to open up that franchise in a lot of different states, man. Because they probably, they ain't got as many stores like, say, a McDonald's or a White Castles or any of that joints. But for the number of stores they got, for them to be crowded like that, they probably bringing in the same damn paper, man. That's ridiculous. Uh. Yeah. Well, that In-N-Out, man. Just check the stock exchange on that. I know they paper got to be nice. Mm. Yeah, but yo, Callie, the next time I'm through, man, I might just take a day off again and just go to that. I know it's an all-day ordeal. I might just have to take the day off and go do that. They'll try to get me one of those In-N-Out burgers. I'm going to be back at it with the news articles tomorrow. It's Martin Luther King Day, so taking a rest break from the news articles for today. And, you know, even though it's a news talk show, the news is it's Martin Luther King Day. That is the news, you know what I'm saying? So, sticking with that theme and keeping it light, because ain't no heavy lifting on Martin Luther King's Day, you know what I'm saying? Well, we'll be back tomorrow with a full show that's full up with a lot of different news articles. It's real hot. It's going to be nice. And we're just today celebrating King's birthday, Martin Luther King's Day. And LeBron James is going to pass Kobe Bryant's record for the most points scored in his career. So he's not that far off from it. And dude was looking good this year because last year Caps was talking all that, oh, LeBron James fell off, or he should be getting ready to retire, this and that, and he's over the hill, whatnot. And dude came back with a vengeance this year, so it's some pretty nice games going on. He's putting in work right now, man. But yeah, it won't be long, and then he'll been beat that record. The Cats going to go for it this year, of course. They go for it every year, but he's putting it in, man. When you have dudes talking about you, saying you over the hill, that's what happens, man. The cat comes back with that fire. So look for some good games coming out of there, coming out of LA, the Lakers. It's crazy. On tomorrow's broadcast, I'm gonna be playing tribute to the Rocks Pops, Rocky Johnson. He was a well-known wrestler. And when he was at the top of his game back in the day, he was one of the main big time wrestlers back then, man. And he put a lot into raising the Rock, of course, because you could tell by what all, like The Rock was a wrestler. The Rock had also played football. He even had went to a national team. All types of stuff went on. So I mean, he been being athletic and been into to lifting weights and stuff and all that. And that that came from his pops because his pops was into that. His pops was always lifting weights and staying in shape and doing the wrestle thing. So what I'm saying. But I be going into all that and it's pretty deep and pay a little tribute to his pops on some March broadcasts. I also be talking about the Royals over in England and breaking some of that down and try to figure out some of the stuff that's going on in the inner circle, what could be happening. Put some thoughts on that little thing right there. Give it my spin, you know. And let's see what else. Uh, I don't know, whatever other news articles I come across by then, I'm gonna dig into that too. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, tomorrow I'll be right back to the news, really getting into it, all types of different news articles on what's going on right now. I'm just saying what's current and all the current events and what's trending. You know who to go to for that news talk, man. I always come at it. You want to do that's exciting, not gonna put you to sleep, not gonna just keep coming at it from their point of view, but just straight up giving you the news, everything that's trending today, all the current important topics. You know who to tune into. That's all I'm saying. That's how that goes. Rod D of Orange Ninja News. That's that dude, man. You, you go ahead and subscribe, check me out, and I'm gonna stay on it and I keep you up to date on what's going on. And that's how we're gonna do this. Man, I just thought of a good Martin Luther King Day dinner, man. As you know, MLK was from the South, so a celebration, a good MLK Day dinner would be like collard greens, rice, uh, big thick slices of cornbread, um, some chicken and dumplings, or some barbecue chicken. Man, that'd be nice. That'd be a good one, yeah. Mm. Yeah, man, I'm messing around with my own self hungry. Yeah, now I gotta go get something to eat. That's what's up. Yo, what's up with these dudes that be like, I don't want no fake woman, I want a real woman. I don't want no woman with no weave in the head, blah blah. And then the dudes be fawning over them robotic dolls they got them fake robot dolls, sex dolls they got, lifelike looking sex dolls they got over in Japan, overseas. They're like, oh man, that's nice as hell. I gotta get me one of those. It's like, dude, you just all over the place. Like that's not fake. Just because a chick want to do her hair different, that's I don't know, man. Some of these cats out here confused. Well, ain't no way I be going to Pound Town with no damn plastic doll. That's just crazy. What the hell is that about, man? Uh, Dudes want to get damn plastic toys and crap. That's when you basically struck out in the real woman market. And you're like, oh man, I might as well be realistic with myself, man. Don't want to get this plastic toy, quit playing around. I know this about as best as I'm gonna do right here. And I mean that's how that gets down. I guess I could look at it that way. That's actually a dude, being realistic with himself, keeping keeping his lower expectations. Like, hey, this is about as great as it's going to get. I ain't gonna be able to get the real thing anyway. And I don't know why you do have lower expectations like that. Yeah, when you put two things together, the lower expectations and dude got enough for money to live out his fantasy. That's when them dolls kick in. That's when they start getting all that weird stuff. I don't know. It ain't for me. Yeah. So, man, that's going to be That's gonna be about it for today, y'all. Like I say, I'll be doing a full broadcast tomorrow. It's a little something something for the day. Took the days off from the newscast today. We're gonna be doing news articles tomorrow. We're gonna be back at it, full swing of the thing. Everybody have a great Martin Luther King Day. And as I say around this time, y'all be blessed and peace.